Am I the asshole for accidentally getting my brother kicked out of the house? I, 17M, recently discovered that my brother, 16M, has been secretly bullying our stepbrother, 14M, and because of this led to my brother getting kicked out of the house. This happened last Wednesday, Thursday. Tomorrow will make it a week since I've seen my brother. When my siblings and I were home alone, I overheard my brother telling our stepbrother that he needed to die while in their room. This caught me off guard, and I soon saw my stepbrother leaving their room in tears. I immediately grabbed my stepbrother and brought him back to their room, demanding an explanation from my brother. When I confronted my brother, I told him to apologize, but he refused and not only stood by what he said and also told me that I could die along with our stepbrother and that he's tired of his stepbrother being here and he needs to leave already. This left me deeply upset and confused. I left the room with my stepbrother and decided to wait till our parents got home. When our parents got home, I told them what had happened. They were livid. They demanded to know what happened and confronted my stepbrother and brother together, and to my shock my stepbrother tearfully revealed all of the things my brother had did and said to him. This made me even more upset because I never knew what was happening and felt like I failed them as a brother. I never intended for my brother to get kicked out, but because of the situation our parents decided to send him away to live with our grandparents, who are located about 1.5 hours away. On Thursday our parents made my brother pack his things to be prepared to live with our grandparents. When my brother was packing his things he was crying and refused to talk to either of us and even refused to apologize to his stepbrother. When our grandparents came, my brother finally spoke and told our mom that it was nice to see that he's replaceable to her and that his life would have been so much better if dad was alive instead of her. This made our mom cry so hard, harder than I've ever seen her cry before. She tried to apologize and hug my brother, but he pushed her away and told her to leave him alone, and she made her wish. I started crying too. I tried calling my brother multiple times but he blocked me. When I call my grandparents he refuses to talk to me and my mom. My stepbrother has been crying, blaming himself for what happened, and I've been comforting him, telling him it wasn't his fault. I never thought my mom and stepdad would kick my brother out of the house. I just thought they would maybe punish him or something. I feel so horrible and I keep crying. ETA. 2 days ago, my mom asked me while crying if she did the right thing by kicking my brother out of the house, and I told her no and that I don't think she did. This made her cry worse, and my stepdad said I had no right to tell her that, and now my mom is barely speaking to me now. I don't know what to do. My best friend told me that I was responsible for what happened, and my girlfriend told me that what I did was in the right place and I went about it the wrong way. She said what I said to my mom was insensitive as she was only trying to do her best. More info: my dad died when I was 13, and my brother was 12. My stepbrother's mom is still alive, she just lives out of state. My mom and my stepdad got married at 15. My brother and I had to go to our school counselor for a while, and they would pull us out of class every Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, my stepdad and stepbrother moved in with us in the house my dad used to live in. Yes, my mom suggested my brother and my stepbrother share a room. I suggested my brother sleep in my room, or I could sleep in the living room because we have a sofa bed in the living room. My stepbrother was sleeping there for a while before my mom and stepdad told my brother and stepbrother that they were gonna share a room. It took me a while to get used to my stepdad. I don't really like him, but I do like my stepbrother. Typing this out maybe made me realize that this could be a factor in why my brother's angry. However, I don't agree with the way he handled it because my stepbrother was innocent in this situation. I didn't add the type of abuse he did because I didn't want to get banned, but my stepbrother did have a few bruises. I'm planning on driving to my grandparents' house after school tomorrow to try and talk to my brother. It's been a week since I've seen and heard from him, and it's taking a toll on me. Update: I've been staying at my grandparents' house since Friday evening just for the weekend to reconcile with my brother. We have made up and we have talked. He told me that he will not forgive our mom for what she's done and will not take back what he said to her as he meant it. He told me that he likes staying at our grandparents' house, so I think he's going to try and stay there. I'm not sure how my mom is gonna react. She'll probably try and force him back after a while. He also told me that he knows he shouldn't have targeted our stepbrother and he regrets doing that to him as he never done anything wrong. I told him it's good that he's remorseful, but he shouldn't apologize to me about it. However, things are going well and I plan on going back home later today. I'm going to try and come visit him over the weekends more often.